Hello everybody. We are looking at some petunias and a bed of other flowers too. We're going to collect some seeds from these petunias so I don't have to buy any next year. It's cool, every flower, pretty much every flower, turns into seeds. So you can pay for something once and then get your new seeds for free every single time you do a little bit of maintenance. What you're looking for is this guy right here. See that guy right there? That is where the flower dropped off. And right there, see, that's what's left after the petals fall off. When it starts to dry up, that little thing that's holding the flower in there, you see that? This little part right here is going to turn into a seed pod. And the seeds are tiny. They're really small. Petunia seeds are super small. So you're going to want to, and I'll show you when I get in the house, you're going to want to use like a piece of paper, preferably white paper. It's got, because these are little tiny black seeds. And they're going to be inside that little dead head right there. Don't mind my filthy fingers, I just didn't wear gloves today. It's kind of gross, but whatever, get over it. I've been kind of looking around to see if I could find a few, because I kind of picked a few earlier today. But as the flowers start to die, as they shrivel up, you can just pull them out. It's not going to hurt anything. But every spot where the flower dies, they're going to have a little seed pod to collect at the end. So we got a couple, and let's go inside and crack them open. Okay, so I put them on some paper. You can already see them. Those little teeny tiny things, those are the seeds, yeah. I found one that was like the best example to show what they look like when you want to pick them off. Like this one here. You see how it's like starting to crack open? See that? Just a little tiny bit starting to crack open. Hold on one second. That's when they start to open. That's when you know the seeds are mature. You're so silly. But watch this. Look at that. These are all petunia seeds. And these are a mixed color like purple and white and pink. A couple shades of purple. It's a really, really gorgeous plant. It's got a lot of blooms on it. Anyway, so these are your petunia seeds. And because they're so small, the best bet is to scatter them on like a tray. Sprinkle like some really fine potting sand, you know, like the stuff that is meant for germinating seeds. Sprinkle it on there, and then take a water bottle and just mist it with water and just make sure it stays moist but not wet. And then keep it somewhere kind of warm that has a little bit, at least some light, until they start to sprout. And then you can either transplant them directly into a pot once they get just big enough to pick up with, your fingers. They're really sturdy, so the baby plants are pretty sturdy. It's pretty easy to transplant them without squishing them. So these are I'm gonna finish knocking these out, and I'm gonna put them in a little Ziploc bag and mark them. All right, well, here's the finished product. You have an entire packet full of seeds. I mean, those were like, I don't know, 6 flowers maybe worth of seeds. And now, like, I'm gonna end up giving a bunch to like my neighbors and just random people, and just like, here's a pack of seeds. But it's especially cool for the flowers that you spent money on when you can turn them into flowers for next year. I got some of the other petunias. They're like a pink with like a spot on them. Anyway, anyway, I got plenty of these, and you can get some too. Don't have to pay for seeds more than one time ever.